Hey guys, I've traveled back to the times of the 90s. I'm here fucking seeing the Wrecked. They're a pretty cool band, man. Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude. So check them out, bro. The Wrecked, that's what they're called. Episode 2 of Northend Roar. Fuck yeah.
Well, I think it's good to get kind of like some other stuff too, just in case you want to like clip some shit in while we're. How was that? Or can you check that?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I bumped it into it, that's why. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad idea too. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
That does sound better.
Let's go with that.
Because it's going to be a little echoey and then some band. It could be cool if a band's playing back there. So.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all good.
And if there's like a bubbler.
Oh shit, sorry, Rick.
Broke it.
I did not, Rick.
50 demerit points.
50
I'll
demerit.
give you one that's going to unhook.
Maybe. Let's see.
Fuck yeah.
America! Fuck yeah! Can you want to trade me another one?
Yes.
One of those is mine. Fuckers.
I'm gonna just focus.
focus on your face. It's like
Well, no,
all
it's
the time.
That's mine.
I think
This
it's
is yours.
itself.
Yeah, no, it's good. Oh, maybe not. You know it's not good. Okay.
Use that.
Yeah. Clipped in now, buddy. Word to you, mama. Should we like leave it here just for? Oh.
No, we'll do this one. And then whoever's answering, we use that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is just more for ambience.
Okay, I got you.
Ambiance.
Ambiance.
Pass the mic,
Pass the mic. Now I've got to pass the mic.
This is some, just go ahead and say something just so I can see the meters.
Check.
Hey,
Hello, people.
my
Hey,
asshole
meters
is
are
filled with
moving.
cheese.
Yes, they are.
Whoa. That is the wildest mic check I've ever heard in my whole life.
Alright.
He said my asshole is full of cheese.
So we can edit all this shit.
Or keep it in. Keep the cheese in.
Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. That's gonna be a wild cut, dude. You gotta put that like at the end. My asshole's full of cheese. All right. Theme music for the Northwest. You have to come up with like a theme music to like introduce your podcast.
We're thinking about it. It's
And-
still
but
like,
there has to be like an opening like frame for you guys. That's like
Well,
always the same.
yeah. Me and Jordan have talked about having like a logo and stuff like that.
Totally.
But we're not like the last episode was just right off the cuff.
Yeah, it was literally like
Like it was
on the
last
couch,
minute.
bro.
Yeah, it's because I thought about it last minute and I was like, this is a good idea.
We're gonna interview you instead.
Because I don't know if you guys know who the Fall of Troy is. You know who the Fall of Troy is? Yeah, Thomas was the first in the first episode.
Yeah, no, we watched the first podcast.
He's a
It
cool
was
guy.
awesome. It was awesome.
All right, so let's get this started. I am Julio X, and I am gonna be interviewing the Wrecked today. And you guys just saw a really sick video. And I don't know why I'm looking at Rick instead of the camera. It's fucking ridiculous.
We got our sound guy Rick. He's awesome.
Hey,
Let's just say what's up.
shout out to Rick.
Rick.
Woohoo! Yeah, dude.
Bro.
What's up, brah?
Yeah, that's
Rick for prez.
Dream work doesn't happen without. We gotta say what's up.
The messier, the better. You know?
Gotta say what's up. Okay, let's get it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
And
I hope I didn't make.
all right, that was it. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Okay. So my first question is, how long have you guys been playing together?
That's a loaded question.
It is. That's why I asked it, because
Yeah.
that way you guys can.
That's a loaded.
You can
question.
start.
Yeah, that's tough.
Please introduce yourselves first, you guys, please.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Justin
go.
time.
I'm Justin. Hey. I play
Just
guitar
in time.
play guitar and throat.
Ooh.
We got
I'm 9 Beer Rich. Love you guys. Fucking thanks for coming out and checking us out.
I'm Eric. Hello.
That's Eric Spicer, the spiciest of guitar players.
word.
Vic Sanchez, drums and battery.
You betcha. This is our fucking spark.
And those aren't
right
his
here.
charges.
Oh, it's okay. Because, oh damn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Espanol.
I think I already have like
This is gonna be
15
an
times.
This is gonna be an interesting interview.
So how long have we been playing together?
How long have we been playing together?
I mean-
oh boy, me and Justin. When the fuck did we start? 6 years
It's
ago.
probably been about 6 years.
6
since we
years
started.
ago, me and Justin, me and him started this band, and well, Tom started this band. God, never mind. So we were playing with a guy, Tom Borg, who was our
Yeah.
drummer for a bit.
Yeah, we've had a lot of lineup changes.
Shout
and
out.
Band name changes.
Shout out to Tom Borg. What's up, bro?
Tom.
Yeah, dude, we still love you. You should come out to our show, bro.
Totally. This current version of the Wrecked with our most excellent drummer Vic over here. We've been around for about a year, I guess.
Yeah.
That
And,
sound about
Oh,
right?
that's high praise.
but like total.
You deserve
Me and
that
this dude
praise.
have been playing together for 6 years.
Okay.
We used to be called the Considerate Assholes. And then we
It's a
moved.
long name.
And then we were the Oh, that's not long. We were the Microwave Surveillance for so long, too. So
That was you?
I think
that
the
was
Wrecked-
us, dude. We were the Microwave Surveillance,
I think
man.
the Wrecked is a very concise and very to the point. I like that. I like that. I like it.
love it. And that was totally Justin's idea.
Oh really?
The apostrophe was Rich's
And Ghoster's a cool idea too, actually. Ghoster, because there's a lot of ghosting going around.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I just ghosted somebody.
Eric, yeah. How long have you guys been playing? You've been playing with them.
I kind of hooked up with Rich.
That's a funny story, too.
It is, actually. Because I was starting Ghoster, and I was looking for a bass player, and Rich answered my ad and came out and jammed with us, and our drummer Dan Ware.
Shout out.
He did not. He
Fucking
did not
amazing.
come through.
He's an
They
amazing
put him to work Friday night. He's a good stagehand.
drummer, but he didn't make it. Couldn't make it that night, and so Rich was like, I can't deal with this. I'm out.
Yeah.
It
And then I met him like a year later.
Rich is the equivalent of a very, very strict corporate boss.
Oh
When
no!
it comes to bands, he's like,
no.
"You're not on time. Fuck off."
I guess this is the cat in the
But that's
room.
cool though. I'm like that too though. I'm like that too.
I try not to run a super tight ship. we let a lot of shit slide.
I was 5 minutes late once, and I'm still here, so it's all good.
Well, that's because you're so likable. Okay. Is this gonna be this upcoming or this? You already released your EP, right?
Yeah, we just
So,
released it. We
Cool.
just released it.
3 songs?
3 songs. That's right.
3 songs. Do you have a title for it, or is it just the EP? The Wrecked EP.
I think,
So
I
like
don't know,
title.
we didn't really
Just
call
the
it
Wrecked
anything.
EP,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we don't-
it's just
Thumb
self-titled.
drive.
The Erect the EP?
The erect. I kind of like that though. Like that's super funny. Like,
All right, new band name. Take a vote. The Erections.
Thumb up your ass drive.
The Dirty Sanchez's.
And
I'm with it.
tell us a little about tell us a little about your new EP and what kind of influences you guys have for this next one. What makes it different than the other recordings?
oh, well, that's pretty fucking simple because this is our only recording so far. It's crazy. We've been together 6 years, and this is the first time we've
I thought you had some.
Yeah, that's why
We tried,
it's
failed.
so. That's why it's so wild.
You sent
We've
me
had-
some, and then
this
you
is
weren't like-
the 3rd attempt at making some music like solid something down, and you know, like I always say a recording's really hard on a band, you know, because you kind
Make
of
or
like.
break.
It's just you focus on every little darn thing, and like, you know, maybe somebody's like thinks that they're playing a cool beat and it's not right, or maybe, you know, it's crazy, and then like egos start checking and it gets wild, you know. It's a serious situation. So I always say recording's really hard on a band, and yeah, we've gone through some players every time we've kind of gone to record. So we've like gotten up to the point where we're like, oh yeah, we played for a year, let's record.
Didn't
And
you
then
change drummers during the recording process?
We did. We actually did. And you know, I don't want to get into that too much because
Right.
you know, I love Linda, and I have
Yeah.
so
Shout
much
out.
respect for Linda. Like for real, like. Shout out to Linda Guy, because without Linda Guy, the Wreck would not be the Wrecked. And she
Yeah.
put a huge influence on this band, so like real huge shout out to her. But yeah, man,
Is
like,
she in any other projects? Or?
She is.
Really?
I don't know. Do you know what
Oh.
that's called?
I don't know what it's called. I know she's in an all-girl.
I know, I
band
would
that
love
plays
to
kinda
give her a
faster
shout
rock and
out.
roll, so
Okay, cool, nice.
I'd love to go see them, but we haven't been in touch, unfortunately.
All right. What upcoming show? Because I did ask you that before, but I didn't get. I don't think I heard the answer.
June 25th at Kraken.
Right.
You district.
Oh, the Kraken. I love that spot. I used to go down there as a kid all the time.
Did you go
Yeah.
there when it was Galway Arms?
No,
okay.
no.
That's
Julio's
cool.
way too young for that.
I guess
Baby.
so. Hey, baby. 31. You know.
That's baby.
Who, me?
Yeah, Julio
Oh,
needs to
me?
speak in the mic.
Really?
He just got sound checked.
Yeah.
I thought they needed it too.
No,
Oh,
we're
wow.
awesome.
No, we're doing.
Okay.
this
Can you
fine.
still hear me though before? Okay.
We've got
Thanks, Rick.
experience with this.
Are you taking meters?
Okay, so the Kraken, yeah. My old favorite band called The Lost. It's tattooed on my neck. They used to play there all the time, and
Nice.
that's how I fell in love with the music scene when I was
Awesome.
younger. So
Yeah, no, the Kraken is one of our favorite venues.
Yeah.
Shout out
very,
to
very loud.
Will,
Well,
owner.
very loud and up front, but you know what? I'm deaf, kind of, because of that venue. Straight up.
It is a loud venue for sure.
I keep not talking in the
'Cause
mic.
it's such a it's so like the wall. Everything's really compact in there. Kind of reminds me of a bigger Tim's. Y'all remember Tim's? It's like
not
a bigger.
much bigger.
But that's what I mean. It's not much bigger, but it's like, it kind of reminds
Tim's
me.
Tavern?
Tim's Tavern, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Missed
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I missed the Tim's Tavern. When are you guys coming back, Tim's Tavern?
Yeah.
We
That was
miss
a
you
good
guys.
spot. I played a couple of shows myself there.
They were so cool. Yeah. Oh man, I miss those guys.
And now, who would you say are your biggest influences? I know that I asked that kind of earlier,
I want
but
to hear Eric's answer.
Rodney Mullen.
I don't listen to music anymore.
Oh, shut up, dude. Come on. Come on.
Connoisseur.
Who's your biggest influence?
I don't.
Well, no, not anymore. I mean, like, who is, like, just like, if you were like looking at your music career, who inspired
Well,
you the
you
most?
know, as a kid, like I grew up wanting to play guitar, listening to Jimmy Page and Angus Young.
There we go.
There we go.
Makes sense.
And I learned a lot of stuff from Keith Richards too, the Rolling Stones. You know.
You're a really good guitar player.
And Chuck
Definitely.
Berry.
And Chuck Berry. That's
Well, those
what
are good
I
answers.
hear.
I'm just a rock and roll.
Wow,
I'm just a
the
rock
legends.
and roll guitar player, and these guys let me play my guitar. So
Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Rich?
My influences, I'm born and raised in San Francisco. I lived there for 30 years, so I was really into the Bay Area and LA and all the like California punk scenes. I used to bounce at the Gilman actually when I was homeless as a kid, so like I had some pretty deep roots, man, like deep roots, and man, I love NoFX. I think NoFX is like
There
one
we
of
go.
the biggest, like underrated, coolest bands ever. Like Fat Mike is one of my all-time, like hugest influences. Also Lars Fredriksson from Rancid.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, huge influence from me. And my stepdad was a skateboard photographer for Thrasher magazine. His name was Ted Terrebonne.
Oh, sick,
and,
dude.
And yeah, he was sick, and he made some of the first skateboard photography ever. And he knew Lars Fredriksson really well, and I got to meet him a few times. He was a really cool guy, and yeah, I'm like, I want to play some shows. Let's go, Lars. What's up? Let's play some shows, Lars.
That's really cool. NoFX definitely fits your vibe.
Yeah,
I can,
fully.
yeah.
You feel it, right?
Energy, the jokes, the personas, and they've been around a long time.
Yeah,
And,
they
they did.
were.
You know, they did put a lot of. You know, they did put a lot of work into punk and like. Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me? What I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying, Rick? Sorry.
to the jive that he's laying
Okay.
down.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Sorry. I'm just used to really hot mics, dude. Like, you know, so like I'll be like.
Hot mic.
Anyway, yeah, like they definitely put in their work with the punks with the punk scene. So like,
Fully.
I want to hear.
Ooh, yeah,
yours, too.
dude.
Yeah,
Justin
yeah,
is.
please.
Justin has some
Yeah.
real music
I
talent.
feel a lot of Bad Religion vibes.
He has so much, like the
Lot.
best music taste.
The Glasses, the Descendants,
He just does, like.
the Descendants.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna be more truthful and say things like, you know, Luther Vandross and Madonna, but
Wow.
Shut the fuck
no,
Morrissey?
I was big into the old school punk rock stuff, Ramones originally, and the Clash,
Nice.
and then yeah, as you said, Bad Religion was a big
I
influence.
knew
The
it.
Descendants.
I knew it.
Yeah, and
It emulates,
talks
man.
about-
I can see it, dude.
well, thank you. I take that
Tell
as a
him about the
compliment.
catalogs a little bit.
Yeah. Speaking of, Rich was talking about the Bay Area and Gilman Street. We were huge fans of Lookout Records, or I was anyway. You know, Screeching Weasel, the Queers,
Ooh,
the
nice.
very early Green Day before they went mainstream.
You have
and,
very good taste.
So yeah, I was big into that. Thank you. And
Yeah, not you, Rich.
Not me. No. He has much better.
You know what's amazing though is like each one of you have different tastes that like are different styles of punk combined equals your sound, which is why it works.
But he's
I
more like
appreciate
a
that.
rock and roll, which I kinda
Exactly,
like.
yeah, right.
I feel it though, like when he does his solos, like he comes flying in here like Chuck Berry. Like it's like, whoa, dude, that's sick.
do Vic next.
Yeah, what's your
I came up
influence?
from the
Yeah. Anyways,
hardcore straight edge vibe.
What now?
Straight edge vibe.
Hardcore straight edge.
straight edge.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
really,
like in
you?
Seattle.
Well, let's
I was
talk
in the
about
straight
That
edge
was a-
band
that-
Brotherhood.
It's a very surprising. I used to be straight edge too.
He
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
How long have you been sober, Vic?
31 years.
Holy
as old as you
Toledo.
are.
Wait, what are you drinking over there?
He's drinking a damn
Are you drinking-
root
I
beer.
need to,
Jones? I thought you were drinking a beer this whole time.
No, I buy him root beers.
Sponsor us.
He's
Good
fucking
job.
badass. He drinks
I got
Jones.
straight edge.
He likes them. He likes them Jones root beers.
X on the hand.
That's right. No, that's why I love, because like it's such a juxtapose. I mean,
awesome.
I am sitting here
Totally.
9 beer rich. I get on stage at 9 beers, and this is sober Vic. It's pretty slick.
Sober as a judge.
Sober as a goddamn judge, and we make it work. You know, it's. You wouldn't have expected like a guy that is like clean and sober to be
To look like this guy?
You wouldn't
No.
expect it to be this
You look
way.
great, you look
Just
great.
Wouldn't, but it's just a testament to who Vic is, how strong Vic is, and who Vic is as a person. It's a real testament to who he is.
And you can, I'm sorry for all of you at home, you can kind of tell we're all friends here.
Yeah.
We kinda-
I'm
not
on
me.
this punk for a minute.
I hate all these guys.
You grab yourself another beer? That looks so good. That's all you drink is Stella Ortiz. Swear to God.
He drinks a lot of Stella. I drink a lot of Rolling Rock because you can buy 30 packs.
So what's
That'll
cool
last
is
me 2
me and
days.
you have a lot of similar tastes as well, like in you, because I like hardcore stuff and AFI straight edge bands basically.
Okay.
The early
I'm pretty
stuff
sure.
was great, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're all straight edge.
There's
But
Bold. There's Youth of Today. There's Gorilla Biscuits.
Gorilla.
Let's hear it.
Terror is Terror a straight edge band? Terror?
I don't remember.
Oh,
Sheer Terror? Or
I'm-
just Terror?
just Terror.
No.
It's a newer hardcore band. They're really great.
Nice.
I like them.
Underdog.
Nice.
Sick of
SSP.
it all. Blastmaster KRS-One. Fresh for
That's really
89,
cool, man.
suckers.
That's really cool. I respect that because
That was
you know,
like a
yeah.
1995 shout out.
All right, let me pull up the questions because I totally forgot what the next question
No,
is.
it's all good. You're doing a
I
great
got stuck
job,
holding
Julio.
the mic.
Fucking- Hell yeah, buddy. This is a good interview.
Here is the most important question in my opinion. Favorite local bands. Because I want this to be a community that's all inclusive, not exclusive like most other places are, you know, like they kind of promote their inclusivity, but we
Yeah.
never see any other genre of bands. I want this to be
No,
all the
it's-
bands
we
that I've
gotta
worked
give- we
with
gotta
and
give
all kinds of
shout-outs.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
with you.
since I was left holding the mic, I'll go first. There's a lot of great bands in the Seattle area, but we played a show at Tony V's not too long ago with a band called Well Adjusted, and
Yeah.
they blew my fucking brains out. They were so great. Not only is their music awesome and they're tight, but I totally respect their political and social stances. Very
Very cool.
anti-racist, very pro.
Oh,
people.
here we go.
Love it.
I'm just
Love
kidding.
these guys. Now, Well Adjusted, you guys kick ass. We got to play more shows.
Anyways, I gotta go back to my
We're
Q&A.
playing with them next.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
25th, guys.
I gotta go back to my Q&A meeting. I'll be right back.
What?
I'm just kidding.
You next.
Well, I'm just gonna say, yeah, those guys were awesome.
Yeah,
And
those guys were
I don't go to see shows very much because
Come on, who's your favorite? Come on, who's the?
You played with a lot of bands that I booked you with.
Okay,
Who's the
because
one
we
that-
play,
we
play
play
a lot
with
of
a lot
shows.
of bands.
We play with a lot of bands. Come on, who was the last band where you're like?
Like that stood out to you. Yeah, it just stood out
that's
to you.
what I was just gonna say. That Well Adjusted band.
Yeah, they're
'cause
really
they were
good.
pretty freaking awesome.
I
you
agree.
know.
I don't know how that's my answer too,
There
but
are a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
come up
great
with something
bands.
different in like
I-
just like 2 seconds.
There's just so many of them. It's kind of hard to remember
There's
all.
tons,
Yeah,
and
I understand
yeah,
that.
I don't remember all the names. In fact, when like we're playing shows and stuff, I want to say, you know, mention something about the bands, but I can't even remember the names of the bands. That's
Good
just
Lord.
that's just my memory.
Well, he's got all.
That's okay, that's okay.
Don't worry about him.
early onset.
Oh my God. It's a tough question because you don't want to also get the name wrong and get the songs wrong or anything wrong, and but it's interesting to hear what everybody has to say. Do you have any local bands you want to mention?
I haven't
that you
been
like?
to too many shows since the shutdown.
Here's a good point.
good.
Go support your shows.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on out because COVID's
I mean, if
been
you
tough
got-
on
Yeah.
artists.
Vaxxed
guys.
and waxed and boosted.
This young, it sounds impossible and it's not real love, but it's real Goodbye forever. As a story, time to put on. Might be a bit low. Time to get up. Dust this up. This is my life. Always was and always was. Not about you. It's not about you. And all the shit you put me through. It's all about you. Well, you. It's all about you. It's all about you. And all the shit you put me through. You. It's all about you. And at least I didn't buy you a birthday present.
Today goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care what you do or say. My bullshit from you every day. We're not taking it another day. No way, no way. You say you know what's best for me. You got no damn authority. We know victims of society. No way, no way. 'Cause it doesn't matter what they say, and we're not gonna go away. Even with our backs against the wall. No, it doesn't matter what they say, and they're gonna find out anyway. We're gonna stand and fight another day. Another day. Another day. I don't care what you do or say. My bullshit from you every day. We're not taking it another day. No way, no way. You say you know what's best for me. You said I one and I one is three. We know victims of society. No way, no way. 'Cause it doesn't matter what they say, and they're not gonna go away. Even with our backs against the wall. No, it doesn't matter what they say, as they're gonna find out anyway. We're gonna stand and fight another day. Another day. Another day. Alright! Now it doesn't matter what they say, and we're not gonna go away. Even with our backs against the wall. Now it doesn't matter what they say, as they're gonna find out anyway. We're gonna stand and fight another day. Another day. Fight another day.
Good shit, man.
I belong. This would be final song. It's just out of reach. Defeat, it's all I seek. I already know all I need to know. Anyways, she still wants me to go. I'm picking up my phone and going home. Picking up my phone and hoping home. Till I'm back where I belong. This would be our last song.
Okay, perfect. Which will be easiest?
Yeah.